Another great day here in Millersburg, Indiana, and today we're going to feature a brand new floor plan, the Flagstaff Micro Lite 25 FKBS. It's the first Micro Lite we've ever built with a bed slide. Super excited about it, still adhering to being a Micro Lite, all aluminum construction, lightweight, can be towed anywhere, double grade axles. But you're also going to need a bed slide in the back, and it's 25 feet 11 inches. Let's just get right into it here with this great floor plan. So as we walk up, I always like to talk about, as we stand here in Millersburg, Indiana, the Millersburg Mile. Little things we do extra that just everybody else kind of saves a dollar here or there on. We don't do that. We give you every single thing we possibly can. We do two 30-pound bottles of LP. We do a double battery box, not a single, double battery box. Power tongue jack with the light, right here, Millersburg Extra Mile. Not everybody has a place to hook their chains or to put their cord, all right? That keeps that cord out of the dirt, it keeps it out of the water. Right here is all your connections for your truck and stop and power and things like that. We want to keep that as clean as humanly possible. This little plastic piece right here is the Millersburg Extra Mile. Just giving you a little something extra that not everybody does. I love this part right here. Okay, back up here to the front cap, automotive glass piece. Now one thing you can't tell when you walk on a bunch of automotive glass pieces is, where is that glass piece put on the cap? It's put right in our temperature controlled warehouse over here. We have special people that's all they do for a living, is put glass in front caps. So that keeps all the quality exactly where we want it. We know what our people are doing. We know the temperature when it goes on. We know when the adhesion to the glue is perfect. Right here, Millersburg Extra Mile difference. So let's walk on around. We already talked about the double battery box. On all our Micro Lites, you can get power stab jacks. It doesn't have to be manual, but you can also have manual jacks. Again, talking about the Millersburg Extra Mile, we give you this little plastic thing that reminds you of what everything does, where we got it. Just a nice little feature. You can turn this around and make a little dog door, okay? When your dog's hitting on this, won't bust through the screen, maybe keeps it a little shielded, maybe keeps out a little bit of wind. Just a little thing, but it also is awesome. Screenshot, your screen door always, even on a windy day, is gonna close. Great little feature there. So, what I wanted to talk about, we've talked about this before, is our door and our convenience step, okay? Shading the door for security. Great little shaded light coming through on the door, so you can see out when you want to. You can keep people from seeing in when you want to do that, okay? I already talked about the screenshot, talked about these great steps. One finger. When you want to change how big they are, because sometimes your campsite is uneven, you can just pull them out, or just click this button and put them back in. Super duper easy to use. Trying to make it as convenient and as safe as possible for you by using the very best step. I'm going to shoot down here because this is our only Micro Lite with two doors in it. So we're not going to cloak and dagger you and give you a fold down step or a different step on our auxiliary door. Same exact door, same big grab handle, screenshot, shade, and easy to use step on the auxiliary door, okay? Not everybody does that. This is a really great feature that I want you, when you walk on the lot and you're comparing, I want you to shop. When you're shopping this, you can't beat having the same great features on the same door. So let's just back up a little bit. I just wanted to show you guys that because that's very, very important when you're looking at a camper. Our windows right here, great tint on them, keeps all the UV rays out the best we can. Also, they hinge from the top out, so when it's raining, you can keep these windows open, get a lot of air moving in there, but when it's raining sometimes, you want to have the windows open anyways. Really available to do that. Big water heater, great awning, the whole length of the camper. Okay, it's going to be able to give you the biggest amount of awning space humanly possible. We always try to do that with all of our units. Give you as much awning that covers as much of the door side camper as humanly possible. Then let's go right over to the meat and potatoes. This is where the rubber meets the road. Goodyear Endurance tires, torsion flex axles, tire pressure monitoring system in every single unit. So what's that going to guarantee you, Mr. Customer? The tire pressure monitoring system is a little module that comes up in the front of your truck that tells you the temperature and the air pressure of every single tire on your camper. That's so huge. You're heading down the road, it may be a hot day and maybe a tire picks up a piece of metal and it's starting to lose more than 4 pounds of pressure per minute. That monitor starts going off. So now what you've alleviated yourself is trying to change a tire on a major highway. What you're going to do is you're going to pull off that first pull off. You're going to get somewhere safe. You're going to have a professional or yourself change the tire in a very safe and the climate that you want to change a tire, maybe a parking lot or somewhere where there's not trucks and stuff running off the road. This is so very important to make sure that your safety is paramount and first thing. So let's just go over again, because that's how important it is. Great tire from Goodyear, torsion flex axle that gives you independent suspension and absorbs a lot of those bumps, and then the tire pressure monitoring system, which is on the inside rim of the tire. You can't beat this axle setup anywhere on any other camper in America. As we walk down, we already talked about the auxiliary door just being super great. We already talked about the up and down of the power stab jacks right here. Let's talk about this back wall. Fully laminated. Go ahead and push on it. When you go try to check out your Micro Lite, give that a great push, okay? That's a sealed back wall. It keeps everything in line. Doesn't let it shake and shimmy when it goes down the road. And then you've got a fully walkable laminated roof piece, okay? That's so very important because that also keeps the box in perfect alignment and makes it really, really strong. So you've got the best axles on top of the biggest box, best, strongest box we could possibly provide for you, the customer. And then just the little things. Auxiliary hitch right here. Ladder to go up and check your roof or have somebody check your roof. Spare tire cover. What's the biggest thing that spare tires are their biggest enemy? It's UV rays. We give you a tire cover right here. That's never going to wear out. It's not going to fall apart. It's not a piece of fabric. It's a PVC strong plastic cover. So we're just doing all those little Millersburg Mile things from front to back on even our smallest to our largest campers. Let's head on inside. Now we're inside this brand new floor plan, the 25 FKBS, and I'm not going to tell you about the 5/8" plywood decking on top of aluminum glued and screwed flooring. You know all about that. I'm not going to tell you about the laminated roof. That's one of the strongest, if not the strongest, in all the industry. I'm not going to tell you about the laminated sidewalls and the slide or the great construction. You know all that. That's why you're shopping Flagstaff. This is the best built camper in America. What I am going to show you though is this great layout, because floor plan is king, okay? It's got to meet your needs as a camper, and that's what we're trying to do here every single day at Flagstaff, okay? First of all, you walk in the door, it's right over here. Huge pantry, okay? You've got some hooks up here, you can move these shelves. Remember how we talk about flexibility? Move out the shelves, put coats, whatever you want to do. Take stuff in, put it out. Really, really flexible, super user-friendly. Great big cabinet right when you walk in the door. Countertop space. 25 feet 11 inches. I want you to find a countertop that's bigger than that in a camper this small. So if you like to cook, if you like a lot of space, this is an awesome camper for you. Microwave, the big oven, nice beautiful window to look out. If your campsite's looking out into the mountains or maybe the lake or wherever it is and it's in the front, man, this is a camper for you. This is also, I want to remind you that it's a rear bed model. Sometimes those campgrounds are a little bit louder towards the front. Get yourself a rear bed, okay? It's going to take some of the sound, push it from the front, not going to make it to the back, really quiet, really great setup, okay? We're not going to talk about the huge fridge, you know it has that. We're not going to talk about the theater seating with the lumbar support, the easy to use theater seating, the couch that moves into theater seating, the cup holders, and the power points right here, okay? You know all that, you've seen all that, you love that. Back to the layout. Theater seating right across from the beautiful fireplace, stereo right here, wonderful TV, easy to move, it comes off the wall, maybe you're over there cooking, you want to be watching the game, so easy to use, okay? Then we walk through the walk-through bathroom. What a walk-through bathroom does is it creates so much great space in the mid of your camper, okay? Big shower with the shower miser, you know all about that. Big sink area here, okay? Nice cabinets, boom, cubby, cubby, cubby. Millersburg Extra Mile right here. Go and look and see if you can find a cabinet like this in anything else in a smaller camper. You can't. It's great. Then you've got your toilet right behind here. So we could have just left this space empty, not worried about it. No. Tons of linen right in here. So not only do you have nice space behind you for toiletries and whatnot, you've got lots of space in here for a whole bunch of different things. Really easy to use. Towel rack. Just a really great space. Now, my favorite. Now you're gonna say, well, how do you get to the bathroom? If somebody's in the bathroom, how do you get to the bedroom to maybe get some of your gear? That's why we gave you the auxiliary door, okay? Door in the front, door in the back. So you have a door to your bedroom. Great big bed slide, so very comfortable. Reading lights, nice overhead cabinets there, easy to use. A full closet hanging up right here. Lots of space for hanging things, the special hangers up here. Got a couple of drawers down there. Tons of space underneath here that goes to the outside. That way you can lock it up, or you can put a lot of things that move inside and outside the slide system with two really great drawer systems. On a shock, lift up something else, see what happens. We've got not only a handle and a shock, but I want you to notice all the aluminum, okay? We're not gonna put wood on anything that bears weight or needs engineering, such as your sidewall, aluminum. Roof, aluminum. Floor, aluminum. Underneath the bed where you're sleeping, aluminum. So many great things we do here at Flagstaff to make sure that your camping experience not only has the best weekends, but it lasts for years and years to come. Max air fan inside the bedroom, another great feature. Lots of lights throughout. This is a great floor plan for a couple or a single or even a small family. You can put a hide-a-bed out there where the theater seating is, and they can sleep out there, but it's got this rear bedroom that really gives you lots of space to work. Really enjoy your camping experience. Thanks again so much for spending time with me today. Remember, this is the Flagstaff 25 FKBS. You can go to forestriverinc.com, click on Forest River, click on Flagstaff, and find it in the Micro Lite section. You're gonna love it. It's a brand new floor plan. We'll see you next time. Thanks for spending time with me today.